I'm not going to hate this one. We doubted it last time. We saw some lane swaps, but it worked incredibly well. Let's see what the game plan is going to be here for T1. Sivir Ash is another big duel that they played before, actually, and they're going to do it again.
So it was the right idea that we were having, of course, with Keria playing the Ashe in the support role. We know him as probably the best Ashe support in the world, and was for a very long time.
Leading up until this point, and this draft, we do give a huge edge to T1 based on the ways they can shut down this série, how comfortable they are with this composition. Obviously, we have two LCK casters sitting on the casting booth, so, you know, there's a little bit of feeling like I know what T1 can do with this more than I trust TL with this composition. Impact going to try to... is very good at wave clear. That's one of the good reasons to pick the Deer in this situation, because his wave clear in a lane swap is pretty fantastic. As meanwhile up here, Zeus in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, Umti's already rotated up. There's the Bramble Smash as he flashes away, and that is first blood. Clean dive from TL.
Huge win for them. They should be able to grab some plate gold here, as Zeus is going to teleport back to the lane, but not in time, and they may just go for it again.
Yeah, round two. That's going to be CoreJJ taking out the turret this time, and Zeus straight out of the death chamber, straight back in, and the juggle is beautiful. Unfortunately, going to find out that there's a whole bunch of bad guys there. Yeon having to dash without being able to go through a wall, and there is a cleanse, but it doesn't quite work out. Phenomenal spell shield. At this point in time, I like this Tribrush ward that T1 does have. The control that they can pick up there as Umti sees that ward going over. We'll be able to get it down there as okay. There's a grand entrance. Oner going to be the target as cease and desist comes in, but I don't think they're listening to him. Yeon's going to take him out. The Grub's getting involved as Gumayusi. He does have On the Hunt running, but APA's diving in. He finds the Buster Shot, sends the Sivir packing, and that's a double kill for the Zeri. TL back on top. As APA is going to get pushed away, and now Oner, he's going to move on up. So he gets into the brush. Let's see what APA can actually get done here. As there's the Buster Shot. Cease and desist comes down. Faker still going to throw out some rocks here, and APA just being a bit frustrating, buying some time. Once the minion wave is going to get a bit of it before he's punched to death by the Vi. Feeling pretty happy, sitting on their core items for the moment. And this turret, maybe not long for the world, as APA, he's just going to teleport in to try and help take down Zeus. He was tanking up the turret, but Zeus is very, very dead, guys. That is a 0-3 Cassante, and the turret falls as well.
They abuse it.
The sidestep's good too, as Oner moves on in. Impact going to, almost avoids the seismic shove. Cease and desist with the help of the turret. He's going to come through, and he is not that tanky. Oner in the same position, though, as the explosive charge goes off. Another seismic shot from Faker. Yeah, and he's very tanky. It's not going to be the Leandri's build, as the arrow is going to connect here onto the Udyr as well. With the turret to fend off at the same time, even though that stun from the arrow lasted about 400 years, Impact is still able to just soak it up, unless... Okay, Weaver's Wall comes through. Impact is very fast. Cease and desist comes in. There's the flick. And there goes the Udyr. They had to invest a fair bit.
They're losing a lot.
Yeah, in a turret in trade for an Udyr, I guess you'll take that. As Zeus is also going to go down. The Unstoppable does come in. Umti, he's going to be CC'd up, but he's so tanky. It does not matter. And it was even APA tanking the turret. Are they going to take even more?
I think so.
Keria comes on over. He can't defend it. Let's see. Oh, actually still in that fog of war. It's Umti that's going to go for the face check. And he can, because he is a big tanky tree. He's flashing. There are 4 members of T1 up here, Umti. I don't know whether this is really what you wanted. He'll be taken down. Gumayusi grabs that kill. And now the teleport's in from Zeus at the same time. They want even more off the back end of this one. Still, APA does massive amounts of damage. The all-out comes in, and the ulti's there from Yeon as well. Let's see whether they can actually answer as the extender beam splits up the fight. Great flash from APA as Oner tries to get that Vault Breaker through. He doesn't have cease and desist, but here's the Weaver's Wall. It split off the fight completely, and APA, he'd have to invest the rocket jump if he wants to get on over. Yeah, they do get the teleport, so TL already a bit up in this particular situation. Are they going to flip it, though, is the question. A cease and desist, and he manages to take the Baron and flashes out and says thanks for the leash.
Big plays when we go to the team fights, but Hasn't actually been able to do all too much. Might make a play now.
Impact almost able to get to the other side of the wall and then realizes that there are a whole lot of bad guys moving down towards the bottom lane.
But top side.
Yeah, it is going to be an inner turret in trade, and I don't...
Does have his Weaver's Wall here, so TL need to be super respectful. This is still a Vi composition.
Yeah, Umti could once again be in trouble. Seismic Shove almost pushes him back over the wall, and there's no response because the wall cuts off the rest of TL. Umti, we've seen this before, but poke from the extendo beam as Faker's going to be able to clear out the Rift Scuttler. Baron now back on the table, and TL, they still have so many tools, right? Tristana and the Zeri is so much DPS in these fights. They need to get themselves together as the Weaver's Wall comes on down. There's a huge pushback from Zeus, who's in amongst 4 people right now. Gumayusi, the only one there to back him up, and they want to take him down, but they're not going to be able to do so. Season Assist comes in on top of CoreJJ, and then it's Oner that's out once again. APA torn apart, and T1. That was absolutely gorgeous. The flash forward from Faker to finish the job, and it's just Impact.
Plays there in those final moments. Impact, last man standing, picks up a Zonia's here. Let's see what he can do.
Well, he does go golden, but that's not going to apply to his turrets, unfortunately, so they will be taken down. CoreJJ is going to respawn. It's not going to be his day, though, today, as T1 will move to the finals here at EWC, and they will keep their key alive. Unfortunately for TL, they're going to have to watch theirs bend.
T1 coming back in this final game. Never